Oh my god, so the hammock just broke. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for clicking the video, and if you are new around here, please do subscribe. It is free, so we are giving away a coffee machine at 1,000 subscribers, so please make sure you do. Anyway, yeah, what we're doing here today. This week I thought we would take a look at all of my hammocks. I'm going to start with the one I brought first and end with the one I brought most recently. First one that I brought was the Trekker, the Napsack Trekker Plus. This was, still is, I guess, probably more a summer hammock, my go-to summer hammock. So yeah, let's get it up and have a look. Right, so the way this one goes together, there's one strap with one loop. Push it, take it round the tree, through the loop, and then it feeds into this buckle system. So in one buckle, back through the other, and then you just pull it tight or loosen it off, what you want. You do need to tie off these, unfortunately. It's got a built-in structural ridge line, fully adjustable, and it's huge. What I normally do is just tie a little knot and then get a little toggle. Right, there we go. So just tie a knot in the end, put a little twig through both sides, and that is it. That is the Napsack Trekker Plus. Alright, let's give it the all-important sit test. Whoa. Yeah, so this really is a fantastic hammock. It is double skinned, double walled. It's double walled, and there's actually four cinch out points on the actual main frame of the hammock, so you can sort of cinch it either way to suit yourself, to make sure you get that diagonal lay. But yeah, obviously the ridge line ensures you get the right sag every time. So yeah, that is the first hammock that I ever actually brought. So what did I buy next? I didn't actually buy this one. So I actually won this one, and it's another knapsack hammock. I actually won this one on a competition that we're doing over on Instagram. And I won this in maybe 2021, 2022, I think. So yeah, this is, I mean, the bonus about this one, I think they call it a Pocket XL or a Pocket Light or something like that. I assume you can tell how big that actually is, or how small that actually is. I'll drop a picture of it next to a Coke can on screen now. So yeah, this is the next one that I acquired. Okay, so the Pocket XL, I think it's called the Pocket XL, I'm not too sure, I'll put it on screen anyway, is ever slightly different. So this is same sort of idea. So again, rocks on a tree, clips into each other. However, this has got daisy chains, which I can't even get my fingers into. So yeah, so many different tie-out points for this one. There's one there, one there. Yeah, you get the idea. So, as simple as hook it to the tree, which is extremely hard one-handed, like that. And then pull out the hammock. Oh, without trying to get it on the floor, get it on the floor, and hook it to the other side. So straight away, you'll probably be able to tell this is more of it's definitely more of a no thrills hammock, but it doesn't mean it is any less of a good one, because this is a perfect for lightweight backpacking, bike packing. It's something I want to do in the future, to be fair, bike packing weekend. And this is probably going to be, especially in the summer, this will probably be the hammock to go for. It is massive, so I'm probably going to have to, I reckon I'm going to touch the floor if I sit on that now. Let's have a little look. Sit test. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, it's huge. Again, you know. It's very windy here today. But yeah, this is a good hammock for leaving in my van, and if I pull up anywhere and I fancy a bit of a chill in the hammock, and this is the one I do it in, to be honest, because it's, well, you've seen, it's lightweight, it's comfortable. So I slept in this one when I went out with my mum. Took my mum for her first hammock camp. If you've not watched that video, it's there, or it's there, not too sure. Yeah, but yeah, this is another great hammock from Napsack Hammocks. Not sponsored, by the way, although they did give me one of these to give away to a subscriber when I reached 500 subscribers. You will see I'm not getting in any of these hammocks properly because I don't want to take my shoes off. I'm not taking my shoes off just to get in them, but it's very muddy here today. But yeah, that is my second hammock, the second purchase. Let's get on to number 3. The next hammock I brought was the Adventure Ridge double hammock, and this is it's a supermarket hammock, to be honest. And I brought all these hammocks so far. I brought all these before uploading to YouTube, before I started any of this YouTube stuff. So I've had these hammocks for many years. But yeah, why did I buy this one? To be honest, it was one of them where it flickered through the magazine, you know, the middle aisle supermarkets, shall we say. Flickered through the magazine, and this was in there, and I think it was something stupid like 12 or 15 pound. So I just thought, I've got to have it. And do you know what? It's a fantastic, it's a really good hammock. Really well made. And I tend to use this one in the garden. I just sort of, I have this set up in the garden. Right, so this one, again, uses the same kind of setup as the last one, where it's got a daisy chain set up. However, this one has only got 1, 2, 4. So the storage sack, we are halfway across now. I'm just going to take out the second buckle and leave the sack there, he says, because the storage sack on this one doubles up as a beer holder. And again, it's huge, it's massive, you know. Well, it's a double person hammock. Let's do the all important sit test. There we go. Oh. There we go. So, I don't think I've actually ever slept in this hammock. I could have dozed off in the garden in it, but my cameraman did once when we did a budget series. A supermarket budget battle off. Is that even a thing? We both just slept in budget hammocks, budget supermarket hammocks. He slept in this one, which it's a bit wrong really, because he's about 4 foot tall, whereas I slept in the next one. I think I then bought this one, and then a few months went by, and then, well, a few years, maybe a couple of years went by, to be honest, and then I brought a couple of hammocks off Facebook Marketplace, and I set them up. I'm sure I set them up over there, to be honest, between those two trees. Those hammocks have since long gone. DD hammocks, truthfully honest, I don't rate them at all. Personally, I know a lot of people love them. I've got a DD tarp, but the hammocks, not for me, to be honest. Anyway, that is the supermarket budget-friendly hammock. And then, oh man, and then Temu pops up. What happens once Temu popped up? Well, this happened. And if you have been here for a while, you'll know that I spent not only one night in this, but 2 nights in this. Right, okay, I've managed to kind of get it up. So I put it up, I have put it up in between these 2 trees. And I'll just use the straps off the old one, because I haven't got the straps with me. I'm not too sure where they are, to be honest. Pros and cons of this one. Pros. It's got a pocket, it's got a beer holder, and it's got a built-in mozzie net, as you'll see. So, yeah, this thing is tiny, and I slept in it twice. It's a bit of a strange one, because you'll see the bug net, but you almost need, well, you don't need it. It does come with string that you sort of wrap around the string through the top of through this loop here, through the next one, round the tree, and then back through 3 more, which does keep the net, you know, off your face. But oh my god, well, as you'll see, I mean, it's tiny. I shouldn't really complain, considering it was from Temu and it was this much. If it wasn't for the fact it was only 8 foot long, and I could actually get in it properly and not be all scrunched up like I was when I slept in it twice. Anyway, I bought it. It was an experiment, you know. It was cheap as chips. I bought it as an experiment. I bought it for the channel. I bought it for your entertainment, people. So make sure you do hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. And yeah, I'm not sure I'll be buying any more hammocks off Temu, to be honest. Next, we have the Husk. I'm not too sure. They do 2, a double pack and a double sack. I did buy 2. I bought 1 of each, but I give 1 away to a subscriber. So yeah, this is the, I think it's, anyway, I'll drop it on screen now, whatever this one is. So as you can see, this is very different to what I've got before, and that's what drew me into it, to be honest. So let's get it out and we'll have a look. This thing has got, the straps on this thing are huge. Again, daisy chain setup. So hook around your tree, and then go from there. So let's do that now. There we go. So similar in design again. Straps are absolutely huge. Daisy chain setup with a nice carabiner. I mean, the straps are that big. I've nearly, I mean, I've gone, yeah. If I was staying here the night, I'd chuck it back around the tree, you know, and it would, yeah. They do these hammocks in a multitude of colours. I can't remember what this colour is. I think it was, I want to say like olive or something like that. Anyway, I'll put it on screen now what it was, along with the dimensions. And again, another small British company. So support local, you know. I say that, you wait till what's coming up next. Anyway, yeah. Again, this thing is huge. It's a double, again, another double hammock. Although, I'm not sure about you, but I can't say I'd ever want to get into a hammock with anybody else and actually sleep with someone else in a hammock. You know, maybe my dog, but not another human. But yeah, this is the next one. Again, you know, the storage sack turns into a beer holder or a phone holder. And again, this is another one. I've only actually slept in this once, and that was this video. Why I've only slept in it once? I mean, I'll be honest, I keep getting drawn back to the knapsack. I literally do. The good thing with the knapsack is, which I did forget, the Napsack Trekker, anyway, the very first one I brought, you can actually buy an additional bug net for it. So perfect in the summer to keep the mozzies away from you, keep the insects away from you. But yeah, I do keep getting drawn back to the knapsack. But 2025, at this rate, I could do a hammock a month, couldn't I? I might do that, a hammock a month. But yeah, again, this one, again, really good thing about this one is it packs down so small. You've seen it. Again, really well made. Straps are absolutely massive. So you know, if you're struggling for trees, you know, if you're struggling for the width of trees, this is the one to go for, to be honest. So I think there's just one more hammock left. So last but by no means least is the Onewind 11-foot zipper, I think it's called. I've just been talking about buy local, you know, support local, and then I pull this out. Yeah, I know, I'm aware it's a Chinese mass-produced brand, and anyway, let's get it up, we'll talk about it. Right, this one has got a very slightly different suspension system, but yeah, same sort of concept up there. Chuck it through the buckle, back through that one, and just pull, and that's job done. And then undo this side. Like the Trekker Plus, this has got a built-in structural ridgeline, fully adjustable. I'm fully aware of me saying buy local, support local, and then I go and whip out a Chinese mass-produced. However, just hear me out, people. This, I think, value for money, I genuinely don't think you can beat this. Let me know if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Value for money, this thing is incredible, because this is the 11-foot zipper. And what does that mean? So, as you can see, at the moment there is a lot of wind. But yeah, there's a bug net on there, which does completely zip off. I'm not going to zip it off now, but it does completely zip off. So you can either be in mozzie net mode, completely zipped off, which will essentially look something like that, or you can also put it also comes with a wind sock, so you zip the mozzie net off and then zip the wind sock back on. It also comes with tie-out points as well, so you can sort of tie it out to the ground, which I'm never going to use, to be honest. I'm not too keen on, when I'm in a hammock I want to be swinging around, I don't want to feel like I'm static. Ridgeline organizer, and it also comes with the prusik knot as well. So yeah, value for money, I don't think you can beat it. However, it's not all good, it's not all good. So if you're new around here, you wouldn't have seen this before, but if you are a long-term subscriber, hopefully you'll have seen the video I did back in August, I think, maybe September it went live, where I camped in America in the Onewind zippered hammock. But I spent one night in it, and I can't remember where it is now. I'll drop a clip in now. But yeah, it failed me. It's split there. It's actually split. Well, the zips broke there. To be fair, it'd been up once. I put it up twice. Once to have a first look, just as I'm doing now, and then secondly to actually sleep in it, which didn't go too well. The sleep didn't go too well. Yeah. Anyway, it failed me. Let's do the all-important sit test. Yeah, so that is my hammocks. Let me know if I'm missing any, if I need to add any to my collection. You may be thinking you've got enough, Rob. The irony of this. Oh my god. So the hammock's just broke. It's just broke again. Look at that. That toggle goes up there, and that hole there shouldn't actually be there. Oh my god. Was I wrong? Uh-oh. Well, that's no longer usable, is it? Right then, well, yeah. Do I take it back? Value for money? Maybe it's not value for money. Yeah, that's really stumped me, to be honest. I'm not sure if that caught on camera or not. I'll have a little look and obviously let you know. yeah, I was going to say, let me know if I'm missing any hammocks, anything I need to add to my collection. You may be thinking that there's too many in your collection already, Rob. However, those cyclists out there of you, you'll know that there's a bit of a tongue-in-cheek set of cycling rules that you need to follow. And one of those rules is how many bikes you should own. And that's written by formula, N+1, with N being the number of bikes you currently own. I think that rule can probably fit the hammock wheel, can't it? You know, H+1. Yeah, I don't think you can have too many. But yeah, my God, I'm gonna have to speak to Onewind, and then I'll let you know what happens. Hopefully before this video goes out. That's the second time that's happened, people. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and if you are still here, really appreciate it as ever. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set up all the hammocks again on these trees and take a thumbnail. So hopefully you appreciate the dedication that goes into these videos with a subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Cheers, guys.